hidden tricks inside of Pokemon Go. So here you can see that I have an egg that is about to hatch. So usually what most people do is they actually tap on the screen to get the animation, and it goes through everything, and bam, it finally pops up with what you got. But let's just say you just want to skip this and go right to the hatching. All you got to do is it's pretty much like a pinch to zoom. So instead of you zooming out, you'll actually just put your fingers close together, almost as if you are kind of zooming on in. So what you do is once you zoom on in, it actually just skips the animation. So I actually have another one that's popping right back up, and this is usually what most people do. They tap the screen, goes through this whole thing, and if you're not a big fan of this, or if you just want to get straight to the chase, then you're actually able to just do the little pinch together on the screen. So let's actually click on that one more time. And there you go. That right there is actually how it goes. And here is a 10K. You know what? I kind of want to save the suspense and not watch it. Let's just kind of close it on out. And you know what? I'm just going to do it with all these right here. So as you can see, it actually goes a lot quicker. And then all you have to do is actually just hit on the little Pokeball, and then you will click on your Pokemon. And then this right here is going to show you everything you just hatched. So it looks as if I got myself a Porygon for one of the eggs, and then I also got a Magikarp, as we saw. Then definitely got a Vulpix, and then also a Jinx as well. Let's go on over into tip number 2, and that is navigating with this little Pokeball. So with the Pokeball, what you're able to do is most people, they'll click on the little Pokeball, and then they click on, what they want to go into. So if you're trying to go into your items, that's pretty much what you do. But if you want to do it a little bit quicker, or without taking your finger off the screen, press and hold, and then just let go at the Pokédex. The other thing you can do is press and hold on the Pokeball, move it on over to Pokemon. So as you can tell, everything does the exact same thing if you're just to go either way. Tip number 3, this is also one that you can do inside of Google Maps. I believe the guy that came onto the Niantic team came from Google Maps, and this is one of the different ways you'd be able to actually zoom in and zoom out. So right now, let's say that I'm playing the game, and I'm only doing one hand, I'm not able to actually really zoom in and zoom out with the normal pinch to zoom. So what you actually all have to do is just tap the screen. The next time you do it, you just basically press and hold, but you got to do it a little bit quicker. So you just tap, and then you just press and hold, and you go up and down, and that's how you can actually zoom in. So if you're trying to figure out what's going on, so again, it's basically a tap, and then right after you tap it, you press and hold, and then you go in and out. So check this out, tap, and then you go in and out like that. And you can tell that my finger is, yes, still on the screen. This next trick is something that will save you a little bit of time, and this is if you were to look at pretty much the appraisal of your Pokemon. So if you were to click on the little menu icon and then you click on appraise, what it'll give you is it just says, hey, what's going on? You gotta check out the Jinx. As you keep on tapping it, it just keeps on going. And really you just want to check out, I believe it was just that second little screen or third screen, just to figure out if it was the best quality in defense and stuff. So instead of you actually just tapping the screen and trying to get out, what you're actually able to do is once you hit on appraise and you hit the button one time, if you use 5 fingers for a tap, he actually goes away and it skips out all the rest of the little sayings. If you go back to appraise, and let's say that you check it out, and you just want to check it out if it's defense, this is where you just use 4 fingers. Once you tap 4 fingers, then he walks away. So it's kind of a quicker way just to check really fast, hey, I'm going to appraise it, and then I'm going to get out. I don't need to keep on clicking on the little screen there. This next trick is going to help you guys out with going through Pokemon to Pokemon really quick. And this is when you're doing your little trade. So if you are transferring in your different Pokemon. So this little Meowth, it's a 10 CP. So watch how long it takes for the top to actually go away. So when you click on the little menu button, you go to transfer, and you hit yes. So it's going to stay up there for a little bit, but maybe you just want to go through a lot quicker. You got a bunch of them that you want to get rid of. So this is what you do. You just click here, go to transfer, and then you actually just tap on the little icon right there, the little thing that says, ooh, you have traded it on over. So I'm going to go to this Ghastly, I'm going to do it again, I'm going to go to transfer, hit yes, and I'm going to click the little notification. I'm going to scroll down. So you can kind of see how this will make it go much quicker just by clicking on that. Now, if you weren't doing it again, this is how long it would take. So it just kind of sits there. It's a little annoying, and it's just much quicker just to basically click transfer, yes, boom, and done. And for the very last little trick for this game here, you can see I actually had to go outside and get myself a little bit of a Pokemon to try and catch. So let's say that you're trying to go for this Pokemon, and maybe you're going here and you're going to spin it. And if you didn't know about the whole spinning and the curveball, usually what I do, I guess you say this is a bonus, but you just want to grab it and you usually throw it right up here, and then that's where you let go. Now let's say that they move on you and you don't really want to throw it. You can just basically pull it on back as long as your finger's down. But let's say that you notice that you're using the wrong ball. If you drop it, sometimes it'll actually just discard the ball and you just lost one. So what you want to do is, let's say you're going in at it, what you want to do is just bring it all the way down and let go. So if you were to able just basically swipe it on down off the screen, on the very bottom, you will make sure that you are not getting rid of a Pokeball. And then this is a way that you'd be able to go back in there and actually switch it on up to get on a brand new ball. So those right there have been the little hidden tips and tricks for the game of Pokemon Go. I hope this is something that has taught you guys well. Hope you guys use this out in the field. Make sure you guys let everybody know about it. You can also navigate them over to my YouTube channel here, Jimmy is Promo. And just to kind of show off a little bit of the little Pokemons that I've got. So just kind of go on back over into Combat Power. Yes, I am Team Instinct, holding about 22 to 20 gyms, usually on a daily basis. So make sure you guys are out there, you're catching your gyms, make sure you guys are cashing it on out. You guys want to make sure you guys get yourself your incubators and everything else. So I hope you guys liked the video. Hit on like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.